Part of living near the water here in Southwest Florida is watching the tides go up and down. I'm Fox 4 meteorologist Andrew Shipley, and with next week's supermoon, a king tide is expected here in Southwest Florida. That means higher high tides. A king tide occurs when the moon, earth, and sun become aligned while the moon is closest to earth in its orbit. This combines the forces of lunar and solar gravity on our tides.
When the moon is coming closer to the earth in its orbit, the gravitational pull from the moon is more felt in the ocean.
Florida Gulf Coast University professor of marine science Dr. Felix Jose says those effects are more pronounced in the Miami area, but still seen here in Southwest Florida.
For example, we have a waterfront facility, Western Marine Field Station, down in the Bonita Springs. Right. During the king tide, water comes almost at the ground level, the parking lot level.
With the coming supermoon on Monday, tides are forecasted to be 6 to 8 inches higher than the normal high tide in downtown Fort Myers. And if you add an onshore wind, those tides could be even higher.
That will also help to the water elevated in a still higher level and maintaining that level. So the elevated water level will stay for a prolonged period of time.
That also means if a tropical system comes our way over the next several full and new moon cycles, storm surge could be even higher due to those king tides. Dr. Jose also says to note the level of the king tide, as with sea level rise, that will likely be our new normal high tide mark.
Also, king tide shows that how much vulnerable we are because of the climate change and the sea level rise. So king tide will be kind of the future tide in another 20-30 years.
In Cape Coral, meteorologist Andrew Shipley, Fox 4.